Hey guys, it's day 6 of my 31 days of Fright, and I'm hoping you're liking the first week so far. So, what's today's movie? It is Eaten Alive by Tobe Hooper. Yeah, it was Tobe Hooper's first movie after he did Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And if you know me, I feel like Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the best horror movie ever made. So, it would be wrong of me to compare Eaten Alive to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's just not fair for the film's point of view. I mean, that's with any real movie. That you have to judge it based on the movie itself. You can't judge it based on previous successes or failures. You have to judge it based on its own merits. And that's the only way I'm going to do it. That's always how I always do it. So before I talk more about it, let's get into Eaten Alive. So the plot of this movie is pretty simple. It's just a dude that lives in the middle of a swamp that runs a hotel and kills people that stay there and feeds the dead bodies to his pet crocodile. And yes, I mean crocodile, not an alligator. He makes that very clear.
Oh, you've seen it, huh? No ordinary gator. That's a croc. Gators, they can't move fast unless they're in the water. Old croc now, not the same. Outrun a horse.
It starts out with this girl getting kicked out of a brothel owned by Morticia from Addams Family because she doesn't want to have sex with Robert Englund. I mean, who would, right?
There ain't no hurry. I paid for a whole hour. Besides, I sort of thought we could try something new.
So when she gets to the hotel, and when he finds out that she used to work at that brothel, he gets really mad, and he kills her with a hoe. He kills a hoe with a hoe, and feeds her to the croc. Then there is this family that comes out of nowhere, and the croc eats the dog.
Oh my God, come here! Angie! No!
Nice. He kills the dad with a scythe, then the crocodile eats him. And he ties up the mom to his bed and chases the girl with the scythe. And he actually follows her underneath the house.
Come on out of there. Come look at what old Judd done brought you. Yes, ma'am. Look here. Little girl.
Oh man, this is pretty weird. That Robert Englund comes back with another woman, and we get this weird part where they're having sex, and so to hide the screams of the woman tied to the bed and the kid, he just turns the music up.
Mommy, Daddy! What's that?
That's nothing, come here. Just don't pay no mind to it. Hands are clean.
Then, of course, Robert Englund gets eaten. We get the cliche madman chasing a girl with a lawn care tool. You gotta love it. And for the ending, we get a pretty cool chase scene where he gets eaten by his own crocodile, and that's pretty much the end of the movie. After this, you can just tell that Tobe Hooper is really good at making batshit insane people, or just making situations just creepy. Like the parents to the kid where their dog just got eaten, where they're trying to calm her down. I mean, the guy looks like he's about to fucking go mad. Or Judge is talking to himself after he kills somebody.
Come on and get him. Yeah, they will. Yeah. Don't want to hear what old Judge got to tell him. Oh, Judge's an old fool. Yeah, he is. Set the dogs again, he made her.
It's just these moments that make the movie watchable. So what do I give Eaten Alive? I give it 3 stars. You know what, for a Tobe Hooper movie, it's actually not that bad. I mean, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, more or less the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but that's completely great on its own merit. Then Poltergeist, definitely Texas Chainsaw and Poltergeist, those are like the 2 big ones, but you know what? Eaten Alive isn't that bad. I would give it a watch. It's actually on Amazon Prime for free if you want to give it a shot. So with that in mind, today's day 6, tomorrow's day 7. What am I going to watch tomorrow? Well, you got to wait and find out. And until then, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.